So this is the question. Determine the factor of safety against sliding for slip surface shown in figure. Use Swedish circle method. Soil properties are C equal to 15 kN per meter square, phi 30, gamma 18. Slope embankment is 1.1 is to 1.5. Okay. So now first of all, आता आपण काय करतो की स्लोप दिलेला आहे. सो tan inverse of 1/1.5 which is 33.69. देन आपण स्केल घेतलेली आहे 1 सेंटीमीटर इक्वल टू 1.5 मीटर विच इज फॉर एक्झॅक्ट आन्सर्स. ओके, एक्सपेक्टेड ती सेम स्केल घ्यायची सगळ्यांनी. जस्ट लाईक फ्रिक्शन सर्कल मेथड, विल पॉइंट this A point will be plotting this point A, okay, from which we'll be marking 33.69 which we got from tan inverse of 1/1.5. So we have marked of 33.69. We have been provided with in the question C equal to 15. Yeah, see this question we have been provided 11 meter over here. This is the 11 meter we have been provided. So 11 meter according to 1.15 scale, what we'll do is 11 divided by 1.5, we get is 7.33. okay, so after this we mark 7.33 from this point to this point. This is 7.33. then just like friction circle, we draw a horizontal line over here. okay, so uske after that line we wait, then we dark this line just like friction circle. okay, yeah, now they have given us again something. This is 5.8 meter. okay, above this line, 5.8 meter above this line means it should be 5.8 divided by 1.5 again, which is 3.86. so we have calculated 3.86 from here up till here. okay, we have plotted a line, horizontal line. now what we will do, just like friction circle, the total length is 11 plus 5.8. so the total length is 11 plus 5.8 which is 16.8. so now what we will do, 16.8 divided by 1.5 which is 11.2. okay, so this is the total length which we have got, this length from this to this. now in the question we have been given radius. see this radius, it is 17.4. so now what we'll be doing, 17.4 divided by 1.5. okay, so after that we'll get 11.6. so what we'll do, we'll put our compass over here over point A. from point A we'll mark 11.6 on the horizontal line which we have marked earlier. so this will be cutting over here. the next step would be, we'll be keeping the compass over here, keeping it here, then this circle would be drawn with the help of the compass. we'll get this point, name it as B, name this point as C, name this point as A, and name this point as O. after that you will be calculating angle of this. it should be approximately 84 to 85. if it's not going around 85, then you're wrong. now next step would be, see this point A point and see this point B point. okay, B point. so what you will be doing, mark A point over here, mark B point over here, take the measurements. it should come around something called 13.4 as I have measured over here. see A and B distance, it should be 13.4. so now according to the Swedish circle method, we'll be dividing this in 6 slices. that's what I've mentioned over here. now divide it by 6 slices, therefore I'll be getting 2.23. so what I'll be doing is, like, I'll be drawing a single line over here, then I'll be marking 2.23 from this distance, 2.23 everywhere. Okay. After this 2.23, what I'll be doing is I'll just draw dark line in the circle in the arc and between line AC. I'll be drawing these dark lines. It should be equally divided in 6 parts because we are doing it dividing by 6. So we'll be getting 2.23 over here. Then we'll be doing it. Okay. After that, the main thing is that we need to draw midpoints. Okay. So how will be the midpoints be drawn? So take 2.23 divided by 2. So it should come around 2.23 divided by 2. So 1.15. So mark 1.15 from here. It is approximately over here for the first point. Then take that point, bring till the arc and make it a dotted line till the line AC. The same procedure works for all the slices. Make it dark, make it a dotted line till line AC. From arc till AC. From arc till AC. From arc till AC. The next step you will be doing is you will be keeping your scale over here. You will be passing through this dotted line. Okay, and you will be drawing a big line over here, which should be something around. It should be big so that you need to calculate the angle with the help of the protractor. Keep in mind while doing this, you need to pass through the midpoints of over here. Only the midpoints. You should not go beyond anywhere else. See the midpoints. See, I have done midpoints. So don't mess over there. You should draw it to the midpoints only. The another thing is that you should keep in mind this angle will be over this side, on the left side of my protractor. So it would be a negative angle. Okay. So you should be marking these angles according to the protractor what will you give. And then the almost work of the graph is done. Now the remaining part is the tabular part. So what we have done is just like in the friction circle, LA equal to pi r delta upon 180. We have got some values. We have been given C, we have been given theta phi, we have been given gamma. We have removed this 2.23. Now the main thing is that just remember this table: serial number, mid ordinate, width, weight of slice, theta, n and t. What we'll be writing in serial number, just the number, 6 numbers it should come, exactly 6, not more than that, not less than that, because we have divided it by 6 parts. Mid ordinate. Now how will be calculating this mid ordinate? So this mid ordinate means from this arc till the line AC, the distance between the arc till the line AC. So it is coming around 1 centimeter over here, and keeping in mind that our scale is 1.5. So I'll be multiplying this 1 centimeter from here till here with 1.5. So I'll be getting this answer as 1.5 in mid ordinate section. For the second slash, I'll be doing the same thing. It is something around 2 point something or 3 point something. I'll be multiplying it by 1.5. I'll be getting this answer 4.05. So the same procedure works for everything, but keep in mind as your angle from the fourth slice onwards, fourth slice would be the biggest, this one, and the angle, and the mid ordinate should it will start decreasing after the fourth slice because the area is small. Okay, so the fifth slice is 6.6, sixth slice is 3.3. Now width is the thing that this is 2.23, right? 2.23 over here. But keeping in mind your scale is 1.5, 2.23 into 1.0. So you'll be getting 3.345, which I have rounded off over here. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. The next thing is now weight of the slice. Weight of the slice. How will be calculating this? This is gamma into width into mid ordinate. So we'll be putting this 20 over from here. 20 into width 1.5, 3.345 into 1.5. So you'll be getting this answer. You'll be doing for all this 6. Okay. So as I told you, the first theta which you'll be getting over here, which will be on the left side. So this theta would be negative and the remaining thetas would be positive. And the next thing is remaining is like just n is equal to w cos theta and t is equal to w sin theta. That's the basic you can do. And after that you will be getting summation n, summation t. You have to put up in this formula. The formula is F is equal to CLA, plus summation n tan phi upon summation t. You will be getting something around 1.5. This is the factor of safety which will be get, and that's all we need to do in the Swedish circle. Thank you. I hope you get what I just told you right now. You can contact me if you have got some doubts. Thank you. Thanks a lot.